Welcome to Mary's Eclectic Interests. Today we're going to be working with these plastic eggs and one real egg. I've never done this before. I have no idea what I'm doing, but here's hoping some of these experiments will turn out. So let's start with, here's a orange one. Now the problem with this is it's going to go blink like that. And look what I found. These actually look like they're little hearts, and they're wooden, and they came in a big bag of all different shapes and sizes. But if you put it down in a certain way, they look like feet. So I'm going to see about getting this on here. And then we're going to work with just a shoelace, just out of curiosity to see how this is going to work. Now I might change that color. Closest I can get is this yellow. So we're going to go with that. I think I'm going to have to cut this little plastic thing off on the bottom here. There we go. Because it's going to have to get started on here. Now, I'm going to see if this glue gun's going to work. There, that's better. And I'm going to attach the bottom here. And I'm hoping, there it goes. Is it going to go? There we go. And I'm going to go around. And around. I'm going to try and get that flat. This Elmer's glue has been watered down a little bit because I was doing a different project and I needed it thinner. So I'm going to probably regret doing this, but we're going to see what happens. Okay, I'm going to cut this. Use the glue gun. Put that here. I'm going to put this over here. Put this end here. Well, it's going little by little. And I have another one with orange, and then I have one with brown. So I'm debating on whether to switch to the brown and then go back to this. Why not? We'll mess it up a little bit. Again, I'm going to put the glue gun. I'm going to start it where I stopped over here. And as I said, I've never done this before. I'll probably end up burning a few fingers. I don't suggest kids use glue guns unless they're older and have better dexterity than I do. And I'm going to kind of wrap this around a little bit because it's uneven and I'm trying to get it even. Works better with the glue gun because it will stay. And if I just do it every so often. And as I said, I've never done this before, so it's all experiment. Ow! That was hot. I don't know how people do this and don't end up burning themselves. Maybe they're smart and they wear some sort of glove. Okay, this is going to be a hard part because this is narrow down here. When you get to this narrow part, let's see if I can get it to go around. Go flat. Come on, go. Almost done. Not bad for a first try. Okay, there's my first decorated egg. He doesn't look too bad. There he is. Now I want to give him some feet. These might have to be yellow feet. These hearts kind of look like shoes when you put them on. So let's see if this is going to keep, and I want these little edgings in the back. There he goes. So now he's standing up. Now what am I going to do with him? Should I put some eyes on him? Or put some hair on him? I've got this. I'll put a little hat on him. No, we'll just do, if I could get rid of this. This is a tassel. It was on the end of probably a hat or something. There. So let's take this apart. Well, he's going to get hair. There we go. He's got hair. Not the best looking hair in the bunch, but hair. What would happen if I cut the hair down? Or bring the hair back? Let's see. All right, let's see how good of a hairdresser I am. Like I said, if I don't like it, I could always start over. That kind of looks like my hair when I do it myself. Man, he's a wild guy. Let's see, what do they do in the, when you go for the shop, you hold it down. Let's see, this side is a little bit longer than this side. Okay, let's get rid of this stuff. And shall we give him some eyes? See if I can line them up. Oops, that's right, I need another, where did I put him? Here we go. Another one of these. There. Wonder if they should have some bangs. Bring some hair in the front here. And take this. There we go. There's egg one. Next one is the snow. This is going to be sloppy again, people. That's what I'm going to do with my real egg. And I'm going to do it with one of these, just because I want to see how it comes through on this. Again, this is all experiment. I have no clue on what I'm doing here. And let's see if I can. Let's take this over here so I can set this down. I'm going to put a lot of glue on because I don't care. It's going to go in the hopper, not the hopper, but the plastic bag. Let's make sure, oops, there's some hair from the brush. Hopefully that'll get covered. So let's see what happens when I do this. Okay, this is, whoa, this is going to be, let's see, I'm going to bring this over here. There, let's see what's going to happen. Now this didn't stick real well, I don't think. And I put a lot of glue on there. So let's try some more glue. And why didn't it go everywhere? Well, let's just throw a whole bunch more stuff on there. Throw it back in. And it might just because of the, don't pick it up with your fingers. You know, I'm just going to leave it in there for a while. Then I'm going to take this green one and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to paint all over it. Just want to see what it's going to look like with snow on it. And as I said, I've never done any of this before. This is all trial and error. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Now I did something like this with Christmas bulbs, and it turned out really, really nice. And I think it just has to do with the plain fact that it's a different, instead of being plastic or an egg, it's a different material. So I'm going to leave both of those in there for a while. I don't know what I'm going to do with them when they come out. I just wanted to see what it's going to look like. Here's one, and here's the other one, and neither one of them are dry. So they are going to have to sit there for a while, and I'm going to come back to those when they are dry. All right, now let's continue on with the two flocked eggs. This one is the plastic egg, and this one is the real egg. I'm just having a dilemma on what to do with them because I have no clue on what to do with them. I do have this, and I'm going to put the little, debating on the red one, on which one to do what. I think I'm going to put the green one on the red square. All right, so it looks kind of like a tree. And this one is going to be the real egg. Okay, here's the real egg. There's the fake egg. Now, what am I going to do with these things? I have no clue. Get that going here. Still not dry over here. I don't know if I'm going to do this as a Christmas tree, but I went just kind of squash that all in here because it's never dried over here. And how I'm going to do it. Now I have some of this stuff. This is for a miniature tree, but I think if I put it on there, it's not going to work. So I'm trying to make it very simple. I do have a little star. But I think if I put that on here with this, it's going to look pretty funny way up there in the Never Never Land. I'd have to cut it and bring it down. So that's not going to work. So maybe what I will do is I have some of these. Now those aren't going to go very well. It's a green, well, why not? Christmas, you have a green tree, right? But look at how big these are. I mean, look at how large they're going to be. So that's not going to work. So everything that I'm picking up won't work. So how can I do this without doing anything to it? Can I get this on here and not maneuver anything? Well, I'm kind of afraid to do it, if I can even find the beginning. Oh, here we go. Maybe just a couple of loops around. How would that look? Maybe just put one just to designate it's going to be a holiday thing. And this has to be cut. If I wreck this whole thing, I wreck it, right? I'm going to start at the bottom, and I'm going to put this around once. See if it'll hook in. Let's get it a little longer. I'm going to twist it. Well, I was going to twist it when it went flying away. Okay, there. So that's a start. Boy, this is hard. It's going to take all my floss off, isn't it? Take it here, here, and here. And watch, all the floss is going to come off of here. And I'm going to have to somehow or another, now watch, this whole thing's going to come apart. Yep, because the glue isn't really, yeah, the whole thing is not setting right. There, I can ditch that under there. Yep, there it goes. I didn't think so. Get out of my way. Yep, and it's just all what's happening. And I should have had plenty of time to, all the floss is just moving all over. So this didn't really work out on this one at all. I'm going to discontinue this one. It's just not going to work. This is my little real egg. And I'm not going to do too much with this. I happen to have this little hat. It's going to go on. And instead of the normal, I'm going to give it not real eyes, but I'm debating on whether to put these in. Maybe I will put in real eyes. Well, let's try it. Let's put this on first. Oops, wrong side. There we go. And that'll cover, this will cover the big hole. That's why I have to put this here. Because I have that great big hole there. Now that covers the hole. I was thinking of making it kind of like a snowman. Well, let's try it with a fancy hat on. Snow people don't have to be charcoal eyes and all of that type of thing. Why not just do this? There. And a mouth. So I'm going to use this. You don't have nails, these are hard to pick up. This. And this. if I take this itty bitty little one here and we'll make that into a nose. Okay, there's the nose. Let's just say this is going to be the scarf. I'll just go cutting it like this. And there's a little scarf. And we really don't need arms because this is just the head portion. So here's our little real egg. I still would like to do something with this mess. I just don't know what to do. It's just moving all over the place. And I just can't think of what to do with it. I suppose I could clean it all off. Take all of the glue. It's not holding anyway. So I discovered that. So let's just look at how it's cleaning off so easy. Because I suppose it's not very porous. And it just is not going to hold. There. So now what can I do? Well, it's on a base. All of the snow is off of it. I'm still trying to get some of that off. There. I'm a messy person when it comes to crafts, so. Okay. This is going, this is going, this is going. So we have, if I knew how to do the Grinch, I would do the Grinch. Remember the Grinch who stole Christmas? I have this. That's not going to stay on there either. These aren't either. So most of the stuff is not going to work. I think what I will do is I'm going to get the remainder of the snow out of here. Here, this should help. There it goes. There, got it. And let's do, I think I figured out an idea. I'm not going to make this that way. I'm going to make it as a half shell. Let's see if I can get it to do this, where it's partially opened. And there's going to be a coin in here. This is a $20 bill. Okay. And let's get this where we'll glue into here. Yeah, that's great. Just drop it, right? All right, I think so. We're going to put the little coins in here. $20 bill. And the little coins. Oh, I think we're going to have to fold this one more time. There. want the 20 to show. Okay, so it's going to look like that, but we need to decorate the top part a little bit. It looks kind of yucky, don't you think? It needs some bling. It needs something. And let's put that right here. There. And then we need a little something down here to indicate that it's some sort of hat. Maybe some rickrack or something. This to go around here. From here to here. There we go. Put a little fur around the hat. And a pom-pom. I need to cut this very tip off here. I'm going to cut this off. There it goes. And this thing's all feathered. Now, let's put this around here so I can get rid of that calamity of errors down there. We'll make this into a nice little scarf. And there we go. Okay, I think I'm done. Thank you for watching Mary's Eclectic Interests. Take care and stay safe.